What's up, my add-ons? Advantageous here, and welcome back to another Wi-Fi battle with my full sheer force team. This time I'm up against El Paquito, and we will let's get right into it. Lots of threats on that team. I think, was that mono normal? I'm pretty sure that was mono normal. Lanoon, extremely scary. Belly drum, extreme speed, which I actually tried to find out if I could get myself. And it was an event only Lanoon, so couldn't breed it myself. So I'm seeing it here and I'm like, oh god, yeah, this is not happening, because I'm pretty sure belly drum extreme speed can like just finish off my team pretty much. And this thing's also pretty fast, so it's really scary. It's got the gluttony, so it's able to eat a confusion berry, get all the way back up to full. So I go for the earth power because I did not want to miss, and thankfully I get rid of the threat turn 1. That was yeah, that was nearly a sweep right there. So same as the last video, we're getting some shinies, because we all know those are legit. Yeah. So the Snore goes for the crunch there. I thought it would maybe go for like the stomping tantrum or the earthquake. So I thought maybe I'd get some damage off. And now he actually whips out the Snorlium Z, which ideally has to be attached to Giga Impact. So pretty strong. I think it gets base 210 with this. So pulverizing pancake. Looking at the damage, this looks like it'll probably take me out because it's stab, whereas crunch was non-stab. And yeah, you can see obviously it does take me up from there. I don't believe that one is copyrighted, so I should be able to just leave it in. So I decided to bring out Druddigon and just go for the Declaw. This has no setup on it. I didn't want to set up in front of a Snorlax just in case it like body slammed and paralyzed me. So yeah, so it goes for the Giga Impact there. I'm like, that does so much. And I'm forced to go for Fire Punch here because if I do go for another Dragon Claw, I will die to Life Orb Recoil. So now out comes the Kecleon. I'm guessing to Shadow Sneak me. But it actually goes for the Sucker Punch, which was interesting. As yeah, that will be enough to take my Druddigon down. But I see this as a great chance to bring out for Alligator and go for the D-Dance. So I didn't see the Sucker Punch or any sort of priority, so didn't know what he was going to go for. He does go for Return, which is kind of interesting because you can go for anything because you get Stab on it. I think there are stronger moves Kecleon learns that are Stab. So here I kind of was worried about trying to play mind games with this guy. But the Sucker Punch does come through. I could have D-danced again, but I think he would have just kept like Sucker Punching. But yeah, one liquidation is going to be more than enough. So now we have Dodrio here. I do have the Ice Punch. And I went with Crunch on this set over Earthquake, just because the thing. And this Dodrio actually ends up having a Focus Sash, which is the reason why you get your rocks up, kids. Get your rocks up, keep them up. That all could have been avoided if I had just clicked Stealth Rocks on the Snorlax. So out comes the Tauros, and this Dodrio actually outspeeds me, which leads me to believe it is fully speed invested. Because I'm pretty sure I'm max speed. Jolly. So, well, obvious, like, hacking is obvious. So Rock Slide is able to take it out. I didn't want to go for, I do believe I have Double Edge on this thing over Return. For the added double, I think Body Slam is like a Gen 3 tutor move. And Rock Climb is a Gen 5 HM. So technically, I don't think you actually can get Sheer Force. No, it was Gen 4 Rock Climb. You get it as an HM. And then Sheer Force wasn't released on Tauros until Gen 5. So technically, it's an illegal Pokemon to have that. If you ever see it, it is definitely hacked. So here, unfortunately, I clicked agility there, and unfortunately he gets a crit on that return, which absolutely mattered. And then it comes down to the final Pokemon here. And at this point, like, I knew he was, like, a dirty, filthy hacker, and I was just like, I just want to beat him. I just want to beat him. And this Miltank ends up having Zen Headbutt, which fortunately is not a 2-hit KO, but runs the risk of flinching. And Sludge Wave isn't enough, so it all comes down to this. He hits it, comes down, 30% chance to flinch me, so I win this match 70% of the time, and I get flinched. And yeah, I just decided to forfeit there. That was frustrating. Bear it down. But you know what? That's what happens. I had a 70%. I won that game 70% of the time, and yeah, you know, he was getting a lot of luck in that one, but it kept him in it. So that's fine. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Oh, bye-bye.